Ladies and gentlemen, and fellow enthusiasts, I, Khadija Tulkubra, a member of 16th Batch Lead House, extend a warm welcome from EduFam International Academy. Today, we embark on a journey of excitement, learning, and discovery, where the threads of curiosity weave a tapestry of insight and innovation. In the symphony of life, each of us hold a unique note, contributing to the melody of our collective experiences. Our time together with our esteemed guest is more than an interaction. It is a step towards progress, inspiration, and success. As we gather here today, let's envision a canvas painted with the vibrant hues of purpose, passion, and creativity. So, together, let's unravel the mysteries, celebrate the triumphs, and explore the endless possibility that await us. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is an esteemed pleasure to introduce Dr. Halima Sadia, the Director of EduFarm International Academy, an educationalist, motivational speaker, and social worker with an impressive 30 years of experience in the field of education, having made significant contribution in India, Dubai, and the Maldives. With a profound passion for knowledge sharing, Dr. Sadia has authored four influential books, notably Leadership and Influence and Parenting Guide Make Them Happy, Make Them Great. Ma'am's remarkable mentoring journey has impacted the lives of an astonishing 32,000 people, shaping the paths of countless individuals seeking personal and professional growth. Her reach extends to the media with more than 300 programs aired on various television platforms. In her dedication to education and knowledge dissemination, Ma'am has founded the JAHAN-E YouTube educational channel, enriching the online education landscape with her expertise and insight. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Halima Sadia, whose leadership has been a driving force behind the achievement of thousands of individuals, for the masterclass on the power of willpower.
Thank you very much, Khadija, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's so nice to see you all here. Today, if we all are here for the inauguration of the Teachers Clinic, it is just because of the willpower of my friends and willpower of mine. That's why on this auspicious occasion, I thought that let me just elaborate a little bit more about the power of willpower. Whatever happens in this world, I firmly believe that the seed of that happening is somewhere in the willpower of someone or many people. So that's why we cannot ignore the importance, we cannot ignore the relevance, we cannot ignore the high influence of willpower in our professional lives. I request Gulshan not to enter anyone who is without a proper name. I think somebody has come with iPhone. Please remove the person. Just enter the person who is with proper name and identified. Otherwise, don't enter them.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. So let me continue. That power of willpower. What exactly is willpower? Willpower is something that makes us force, that makes us drive to achieve something that is hidden into the core hearts of ours. I'm the force within, strong and true. Against all odds, I'll see you through. In challenges faced, I take my stand, a strength that's driven on iron hand. I'm not a muscle, yet I am power. In the darkest hour, I'll never cower. What am I? This force so grand that helps you conquer and reach beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, who am I? May I request you to kindly let me know that who am I?
Willpower.
Yes.
Willpower.
Yeah, this is willpower. This is the force within. For this, you don't need any external support, any external force, any external materialistic things. It is just within us. We have to just find it out and build upon this and make it stronger and stronger. That's willpower. If we peep into the window of history, we can see many examples where people have achieved greater heights just because of their willpower. Starting from Nelson Mandela, who has spent 27 years in the jail. And do you think that what was the driving force? What was the survival mechanism for him in the jail? His willpower. His willpower to lead South Africa as a first Black president. His willpower to achieve his goal. If there was no willpower, he would have not gone through the hardship and harsh conditions of the jail. Now let's take the example of Mahatma Gandhi, who has, we all are aware that who has taken up the responsibility of making India free without violence. This non-violent resistance require more willpower than the freedom through the violence. Winston Churchill, Joan of Arc, Thomas Edison. What was the driving force behind their successes, behind their achievements? It was just their willpower. Thomas Edison failed how many times? We all are well aware. The history is very obvious and prominent and known to everyone. Can an ordinary person revive himself after failing so many times? How many times we revive ourselves? We face failure once, twice, thrice, and then we just give up. Oh, it's not possible. I cannot do it. I think God has not destined this for me. That is the latest thing the people say. I think the God has not made this for me. That's why. And how many times he has faced the failures? 10,000 times before he was able to invent the bulb. Now, don't go too far. Just look at the people who are living with us, the people who are in this world, or maybe who were in the near past. Elon Musk, Oprah Winfrey, Malala Yousafzai, Steve Jobs, Serena Williams. These are some of the examples whom we all can cite as the example of a strong willpower. Now, if you look at these examples, you will even not believe that in what circumstances they have achieved their goals. Helen Keller, blind and deaf. Can we imagine a blind and deaf having a bachelor degree? J.K. Rowling, rejected 100 times from the publishers. Nick, without limbs, no hands, no legs. And can you see the confident smile on the face? Have you ever seen anybody who is so handicapped and having such confident smile on the face? Likewise, who is this gentleman? We all are aware and we all are very fond of his product.
KFC.
Yes, yes. Then Aung San Suu Kyi from Myanmar. So these are the people, in the adverse situation where nobody can expect that they are going to achieve their goals, they are going to win over, but still they were able to do that. What is stopping us? Among all these 5 individuals, like these 5 whom I have just mentioned to you, whose narrative do you believe illustrates a greater manifestation of willpower compared to the others? I want just 3 responses for this. That as per you, whom do you think is depicting the more willpower? Yes.
Ma'am, I'm not familiar with Aung San Suu Kyi's story. Just briefly, if you can.
Actually, she worked very hard because Myanmar was not having democratic method of ruling. So she worked very hard and she went to the jails also for that. And then finally she was able to make like the government, democratic government style in Myanmar. So that is her story.
Thank
So
you, ma'am.
whom do you think?
I think Nick's story, it's very difficult for people to live without limbs. And he had especially to have a good mental stability and to, achieve life confidently. It is something which we don't see more than his, like there are people who have the limbs and still mentally they are not confident enough, then they are mentally, they are having issues. They're not up to mark. So that would be the most difficult situation for me if I ask.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Zoena. Now here I'm going to give the chance to everyone. You just, we are having the poll here. You please participate in this and let me know that whose story you think is based on more willpower. Because of their strong willpower, they were able to achieve. Oh my God, Nick and JK is.
Story heaven Keller.
Wow, wow. Maybe we are more familiar with these stories. But yes, of course, Nick is something extraordinary. Even first time when I saw him and when I saw his video, I didn't stop my tears. You know, I was almost crying when I presented first time. I think when I was in India International School, that time I presented his video.
Ma'am, that's how I also came to know about him and I researched on him. But
Yeah.
ma'am, now come to think of it, I'm having double-minded. I'm feeling double-minded, thinking about everybody else's story.
Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you, my dear friends, for participating. And I once again request all those who can afford to switch on their videos, please do so, because that's going to give the speakers a sort of confidence and encouragement and motivation so that they can perform better than with your videos off. Thank you. Thank you very much, Prema, and thank you very much, Mari. What about others? What about all other participants here? So thank you. Let me just share the result. I'm so glad that most of you have participated in this. And here you all can see the result. Thank you very much. So next time, when you are stuck at any place or when you are stuck in any situation and when you are not finding any way out, my humble request is just recall the person whom you have voted this evening. And then you try to recall his story, recall his struggle, recall his strife, and then you start afresh. Believe me, it works. It works with me many a times it has happened. That when I am just about to give up, I just recall these stories. That if they can do, why can't I? I'm at least not blind and deaf like Helen Keller. I am at least not having no limbs and no hands and no legs like Nick. I have two hands, I have two legs. So these stories are always making our willpower stronger and stronger. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. And please give a big round of applause to yourself, wherever you are. I'll be very happy to see you people giving a big round of applause to yourself. So now this is what is called the willpower. We are going to have more examples of willpower in a while. But before that, I would request you all that we will be going in the breakout room. And in the breakout room, we are going to discuss that in our own lives, in our own lives, have we ever done anything just out of our willpower? Although the situation was adverse, and although the people used to say that, okay, you can't do it, it's not possible. But you, just because of your willpower, you were able to achieve that. Did you understand the point? I want each one of you to narrate your own story, because we must have done somewhere, maybe the small achievement, not very big achievements, but just try to recall and try to explain to your friends, to each other, so that they all are going to be motivated by your stories. Because when we listen to the stories of our friends, it's more influencing. It has more impact than the stories of those great people who are on available like online, or maybe through some of our mentors we are listening. Will you all agree with me that the story of our neighborhood has more impacts than the stories online? So let us go in the breakout room. I will be sending you in 2 rooms, and then there, or maybe 3 rooms. I think 3 rooms is better. And there you will be just narrating briefly, 1 minute time is for everyone. Briefly, you narrate your own story, that ever in your life have you demonstrated the strong willpower. And I'm sure that 100%. Meanwhile, I am just assigning you, you all can assemble the thoughts in your mind. So it will be easy for you when you are going in the breakout room. You can very easily share. So now, Khulja Simsim, and your room is open. Please join your room. You have 5 minutes time for this activity. There are 3 rooms, and you have to just narrate your own stories over there, the stories that is based on your willpower. You have 5 minutes time for this activity.
Oh, ma'am is also there.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Halima ma'am.
Okay,
Ma'am is
question.
Yes, walaikum assalam. Miss Humaira is here. Then, Humaira, I know that you are going to lead this room. And Afrozul Haq
Inshallah.
Yes, Afrozul Haq, I'm going to the different room now. Okay, continue.
Yes, ma'am.
From which place you have joined?
Which
From
place?
which place you have joined the meeting? Which place in India or from where?
Tamil Nadu and from Ramna district, ma'am.
Okay, nice meeting you, Mari. So
Thank
we
you.
have to basically discuss what
Fujairah. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, Dr. Halima Sadia.
Nice of you, Musarrat, and thank you very much for taking the lead.
Yeah, they had already begun. I just joined in. Mrs. Parmeshwari and Munif Khairi had already begun.
Okay.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Carry on.
yes.
Hamida, you didn't join the breakout room? Hamida?
Yes, ma'am. Assalamualaikum.
Salam, they all are in the breakout room.
Room 1, where it is?
Just click on room 1, you will go there. You received one message on the screen that join room 1, just click on that. Then you will go to room 1. Zafar Ahmad Khan Sahab. Aisha, everybody is in the breakout room. I am assigning you the breakout room. Please move to the breakout room. Aisha, everybody is in the breakout room. You join the breakout room. Room number 2. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you for.
Welcome back. Welcome back, all of you. Thank you very much. So I'm sure that the session was wonderful in the breakout room. One person can unmute and then share the experience in the breakout room. Anyone? Yes, please.
Yeah, Fiza, shall I go through or you will take up?
No, you can. Sure.
Or anyone from our breakout room wants to come up, please. I want to give you the podium.
Okay, I'll take up.
Yes, Fiza, go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. It was really good to be a part of Teachers Clinic. And with Dr. Halima Sadia, we have grown a lot with the experiences. And everybody shared their experiences was really nice. And Dr. Zia said very good words that it is a very well satisfying job, definitely. It helps us to motivate, right? It's a motivation, like self-motivation. Nobody's telling us. When the parents are happy, kids are happy, definitely that's a plus sign for us. That's what I feel. And it was good to hear about with all the teachers and their experiences. It was really nice. That's what I feel.
Wow, thank you, Fiza. Thank you very much. And I'm so happy to see the teachers are so happy with their own professions and they are so much satisfied. They are getting by the end of the day the full satisfaction in their profession. Now, if you really want to get a prize, so quickly within 5 seconds, can you find any word that's going to help you in your willpower in the word search? One word that
Willpower.
Willpower is already written. Willpower.
Yes, willpower is written. Willpower is written because it is going to enhance your willpower. So how your willpower going to enhance? You can find the words here in this word search.
Second, perceive is there, ma'am. Perceive. Second line. Horizontal.
Preserve. No, preserve. We okay. Yeah.
Is also a word there.
What is there?
Third line.
Joy,
Third
joy.
line, tenacity. Yeah.
Joy in the last end.
The last row you can see
Joy.
the D-Y,
Day, joy.
Okay, so thank you very much. These are the words that you all have to find out in this word search. And these are the words that's going to help you really to build your willpower. So here we are discussing that how we can build our willpower and how willpower contributes to achieve our goals. So it helps us to manage the time effectively, initiates the actions, overcomes obstacles, creates consistency, builds resilience, and facilitates decision making and sustains motivation. And my maximum vote will go with sustains motivation. If you have willpower, your motivation will always be there as a driving force for you. And you will never feel like at any time, you will never feel like give up. So this is what the willpower does. And willpower is not something that you have to buy from the market, spending huge amount. No, it is something that is within you. You have to just strengthen it. You have to make it stronger and stronger. How you have to make it stronger, that we all are going to discuss in this session. There are external factors as well. We should not deny it, like support system, strategic planning, resources. These all are important. But if you have a stronger willpower, even you can overcome the deficiencies of all these three things. The willpower can overcome to any challenges. But now the question is that when willpower plays so important role, why people are facing low willpower? Why they are having low willpower? They are not able to achieve their goals. They are not able to have success as they have intended for themselves, as they have dreamed for themselves. So first thing is the lack of motivation, and my vote will go for poor self-control. This is so much prominent. I have seen in the people. They talk big, big things. And when it comes to the action, their flesh are so weak. They cannot work beyond 6 to 7 hours. They cannot leave their leisure time. They cannot leave their shopping freakness. They cannot compromise on their sleeping hours. They cannot compromise on their other things. So this poor self-control is the major reason. And then fatigue and stress. When we are not physically strong, very easily we feel fatigue. So our health also play very important role in our willpower. So we have to be mentally, emotionally, socially then spiritually and physically strong enough to have the strong willpower. Then unrealistic goal. At times we make so big goals that we are not able to achieve and then feel frustration and stress, and that makes our willpower even low. And then lack of support from the people, from the system. Now, this is the most important slide that we are going to have, how to build a strong willpower. So first thing is that why we need willpower. What is the need? The need is for our goal. If our goal is not clear, then even without willpower, we can survive. You know, day and night, we will be eating, sleeping, doing some work, and then we'll die one day. So why we need a strong willpower? Because we have to have a clear goal, and then we can work upon that. We have to work on achieving our goal. That has to be a specific achievable goal. And then we have to develop the healthy habits, as I have just mentioned, that we think and we say so many things, but when it comes to action, we don't have the healthy habits. Like nowadays, the people, they sleep so late. Then the morning hours, that is like more fertile hours, more creative hours. We lose those hours. When we woke up late, they wake up late, then naturally those creative hours are already gone, already lost. Then we have to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is really very helpful to make us strong from within. And then we have to increase the challenges. Like if I have suppose climbed to this step, then we have to go to this step, then this step. We have to increase the difficulty level of our task. It's not that I'm on this step and I'm very comfortable. I'm living a very luxurious life. I'm earning money and then I'm very happy. Why to go to this level? So that we have to increase the challenges, because with increasing challenges, our willpower will become strong. And then we have to develop our skills, because at times, whatever is our goal, our skill sets are not appropriate as per the goal. So we have to develop those skills so that we can achieve our goal with a strong willpower. And finally, when we achieve the small goals, pat yourself, award yourself, be very kind with yourself, appreciate yourself. And now I request all of you to kindly take out your hands and just give a big pat to yourself. Yes, well done, well done. Congratulations, you have spared 1.5 hours time for yourself this evening. Saturday evening, I know how important it is for the people to go out, to have family time, to have luxurious time, to go and dine outside. And you are sitting here. So well done, well done. You have good control over your ambitions, over your desires. So before I conclude this class of power of willpower, let me give you a challenge for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. I know, a big day for all of us. Can you take this challenge of avoiding screens like phone, computer, TVs for a period of time? Maybe for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, or maybe for full day on Sunday. How many of you are ready for this challenge? This activity really requires your strong willpower, because you will have temptation. Oh my God, my evening classes, somebody may be messaging, my parents may be messaging, or maybe I receive some important thing for my business, and then you will tempt to go and then see the phone. You know, so this requires really great willpower to do this. And then inshallah, next Saturday, we are meeting for the Kalam the Talk session. And in that session, religiously, you please let us know that how you have done this and whether it was achievable, whether you were able to do this challenge properly or not. So I wish you all the best. Good luck for this challenge, no screen challenge for tomorrow. Thank you very much, everyone. It was really fantastic to be with you all as always. And may God strengthen your willpower, give you so willpower that you achieve all your goals, all your desires, and all your dreams. Thank you very much. Over to you, Khadija.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for showering us with your wise and inspirational words.